She traded love for luxury and paid the price. Subscribe now to the Boosted Man channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. Here you'll learn how to become a man of value, one who doesn't fold under rejection and turns pain into power. Lucas was an ordinary guy. He worked at an auto parts factory in Dale. Woke up early, took crowded buses, ate cold lunch from a plastic container, and came home with greasy hands. But despite the tough routine, he kept a clean heart. He was honest, kind, and dreamed of building a family based on real love. He met Amanda at a birthday party. She was stunning, confident, radiant, with a smile that drew attention and eyes that seemed to see deeper. They talked for hours that night. She said she liked simple men who valued what truly mattered. Lucas believed her and fell in love. The relationship started full of promises. Amanda said he was different, that she felt safe with him. Lucas did everything to make her happy. He brought flowers, wrote notes, saved money to take her to modest restaurants, always with care. She smiled, but slowly, that smile began to fade. Over time, Amanda started complaining. She said Lucas's clothes were basic, that he looked like just another factory worker. She began suggesting he find a better paying job, buy a car, upgrade his lifestyle. She compared him to other men, her colleagues, influencers, businessmen, and made it clear he wasn't enough. Lucas tried to understand. He worked harder, took technical courses, aimed for promotions, but it was never enough. Amanda grew distant. She spent more time on her phone, avoided dates, and when they were together, barely looked him in the eye. Then one day, without warning, Amanda cheated with a wealthy businessman from the city. A man with a luxury car, a high-rise apartment, and a flashy lifestyle. Lucas found out through others. She didn't even have the courage to tell him. She just disappeared. The pain was overwhelming. Lucas locked himself away for days. He cried, felt humiliated, rejected, discarded, but he didn't lose himself. He decided that betrayal wouldn't define him. He returned to work with focus, studied at night, took business courses, learned about entrepreneurship. With a childhood friend, he launched a small digital marketing agency, helping local businesses grow online with creativity and strategy. And he began to thrive. Meanwhile, Amanda lived the dream she always wanted. She married the rich businessman, traveled to Dubai, Paris, New York, posted photos at fancy restaurants, flaunted designer bags, jewelry, and a life of luxury. But behind the images, there was pain. Her rich husband was arrogant and controlling. He started cheating with other women, humiliating her in public, verbally abusing her. Amanda got pregnant, had 2 children. And even with all the comfort, she lived in depression, surrounded by sadness, regret, and loneliness. She began to remember Lucas, the man who treated her with kindness, who respected her, who even without money did everything to make her happy. But it was too late. Her husband filed for divorce and left her alone with 2 small children. One day, Amanda was walking with her kids in a tree-lined city park. She looked tired, worn out, but tried to hold her dignity. Suddenly, she saw Lucas walking through the park. He looked different. Strong posture, well-dressed, with a calm and confident gaze. She approached him, tried to start a conversation, spoke with excitement, saying she was sorry, that he had always been the love of her life. She tried to justify the past, said she was immature, didn't know what she wanted, but Lucas just listened, emotionless. He noticed Amanda no longer had the glow she once did. The suffering had left marks. And then, with firmness, he said there was no going back, that he had moved on. He explained that he now owned a nationally recognized marketing agency with dozens of clients and a solid team, and that he had even bought the company of her ex-husband, who had gone bankrupt. At that moment, a woman approached Lucas from behind, hugged him gently, and kissed his neck. It was his wife, Mariana, a simple woman with a giant soul. She had stood by Lucas when he had nothing, helped him, supported him, believed in him. Together, they built a family and a life based on respect, partnership, and true love. Amanda stood in silence. She looked at the couple, saw the happiness on their faces, and couldn't hold back the tears. She turned away, holding her children's hands, and walked off, alone, carrying the weight of the choices she made. Subscribe now to the Boosted Man channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. Here you'll find real stories, deep reflections, and lessons that show how a man of value wins without revenge. He simply evolves,